kneeling. So remember with 4-point kneeling, the really important things is to make sure you've got your alignment. So your hands are shoulder width apart and they're underneath your armpits. Your knees are hip width apart and they're underneath your hips. Now remember, the head is on top of the spine, so lift the head up and then just look down, and this will take you into neutral spine. So coming into the cat, most likely the most easiest position for most people, you're going to tilt the pelvis, so you're going to drop the tailbone, arching into the back. Don't come too much up into the shoulders, and then just let the head drop. That's my natural cat position. So take a breath in here. You're going to bring it back to neutral, and then you're going to drop through neutral, sticking the bottom out and lifting the head up to take it into cow. Now, for me, this is a lot more harder because I'm not so flexible in extension. You can see that flexion is easy. Taking it through neutral into extension is a lot harder for me. And I'd recommend you do this about 4 or 5 times. Then you can just sit back, just to take the pressure off your wrists. A good wrist mobilisation movement is just some circling, with making the wrists into a fist, and make sure you do it in both directions. Or you can just release by pressing down into the fingers to release the wrist. And if you're a little bit more flexible, you can take the hands back and lean back, and that will really stretch out the whole of the bottom part of the arm. Okay, so from here, we're going to take it into a favourite that I do with my pregnant clients. It literally is just swishing your tailbone from side to side. So I like to tell clients to imagine they've got a big fluffy tail and they're just swishing it from side to side. This is quite a nice one to release the lumbar. It also helps to take any pressure that you may have in your hips, and it's nice and gentle. Lovely. So that's the lower back. And come back to centre. And this is a good one for the upper back. It's threading the needle. Very popular in class. We can do it with small equipment, with the overball or with the roller. But this is when you do it without equipment. So you're going to place the hand, in this case the left hand, palm facing up on the mat. Now you turn your head first to the right. Then you rotate your ribcage, taking your spine, flexing the right elbow and flexing the left hip to take it as deep as you can. And then you just pull it back with control and take the hand back. And you do opposite sides. So this time it's the right hand, we're turning to the left. We're rotating, taking that ribcage and spine into a lovely twist. And then we're coming back to centre. So again, this kind of movement, I would probably do about 4 on each side. It's a good one to do if you're pregnant as well. And there is also a standing version that we can do. And then you just sit back on your heels, stretch out your wrists. You're in the hip roll position, like we were earlier. So, from here, you're just going to take yourself over in the hip roll position and let the legs hang with control. Now slide the opposite arm up along the floor so it's above your head, but look through your armpit. So straight away you're going to feel a stretch on your waist. You're now going to add to that stretch by extending that top leg out and just letting it go so it rests on the leg with control. So you're not collapsing down to the mat, you're controlling the movement, controlling the stretch. And then you draw the foot back, draw the arm back, turn the head back to centre and come back with the legs. So go over to the opposite side in your hip roll position, holding that move. Slide the arm up, but look through your armpit. Let your body kind of adjust before you take that top leg. Let it hang on the leg that is bent and increase the stretch. Hold it for about 2 or 3 breaths. Then bring the leg back. Bring the arm down. And as you come back to centre, bring the head back to centre. I would only do one of those on each side. So rolling over to one side, pushing yourself up again to finish. There's a few simple exercises you can do if your back's kind of feeling a bit tweaky. I mean, obviously, if it is more intense, then always seek, more professional help. But these can just kind of help ease any pain that you may be having at that time. Hope you like it. Enjoy.